Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Tuesday. So the Sephora sale has ended and miraculously the things that I ordered in the mail actually arrived in a super timely, fast manner this go around. So I have a haul to share with you guys. I did also go in store and picked up a couple things in store. It's going to be interesting to compare what I ended up with versus what I actually had on my wish list video. I uploaded that video a couple weeks ago, and there's definitely a few things that I did definitely snag, and then some things were switched around, which is what always happens when it comes down to actually biting the bullet. So without further ado, I'm going to share with you guys what I actually picked up. So we're just gonna get into it. I'll put links for these things down below if you're interested in them, although I think most of you have probably done your shopping already. So I feel like the holiday stuff this year was, I don't know. I think there were some good holiday specific releases, but I really was not interested in a lot of like the limited edition holiday makeup releases. I haven't been for a couple years now. I think I have found that for me personally, a lot of times with the makeup, the quality just isn't the same. So you're not going to be seeing there's not a whole lot of makeup in here, which is kind of crazy. The things that I did buy are kind of part of more of like the regular collections. So anyway, that being said, this is a holiday set here. You knew this was coming home with me, right? Now, my dilemma was, do I buy more than one, or do I just buy one and then enjoy all of the other deep conditioning treatments that I have in my backup stash and that I also bought in this haul? So for now, I just picked up one. It might change. I might grab another one, which would be silly because I could have gotten it on sale, but anyway, it doesn't matter. This is the Briogeo Mary Multi-Masking Nourish, Repair, and Hydrate Hair Set. Really, this bad boy right here, this Honey Bear, that is my great love. The smell of this is to die for. It is amazing. And just in general, I have tried all three of these Briogeo like intensive masks, and all of them work incredibly well on my hair. The Be Gentle, Be Kind Avocado and Kiwi mask is fantastic. Of course, the Despair, Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask is fabulous. And then the Honey Moisture Deep Conditioning Mask is to die for because of the smell. So anyway, one came home with me for now. I might pick up another. This does not belong in here. This is a different thing. Dude, I bought a candle. I did not think that I was going to, but at the last minute I was like, I kind of want to smell this. So you guys know I'm a lover of Nest candles. They're a little bougie. They're a little bit more expensive. But this year they have this new blue cypress and snow scent. Love the packaging, very festive. And I was kind of intrigued just based on the scent notes. My holiday go-tos from Nest are Holiday, amazing, Birchwood Pine, and then more recently their Spiced Orange and Clove, which is to die for. So this is very interesting. It's more of like a holiday tree type scent, but it does have a little bit of like a fresh mintiness to it. It's very basic though. But part of me kind of loves that because it's a very simple scent. It's very straightforward. It is definitely seasonal. This is something that I could see myself also burning into January. So if I happen to not finish it before the end of the year, I would definitely feel comfortable just going into January. A lot of times with my Nest like holiday scents, I just put the little caps back on and I save them until the next year if I don't finish them in December. But this I could see myself going into January with. So I will be reviewing this. I'm gonna start burning it probably this next week here. On cold sniff, I do like it. I don't like it as much as I love the Birchwood Pine, which is another like straight up like holiday tree type scent from Nest. but I think this one's a little different and it's interesting. So anyway, pick that up. Lovely. Okay, let's talk about this Gizu brand, which is actually out of the Netherlands, I believe, right? Where did I see this was made? The Netherlands, yes, correct. The Netherlands. So I did pick up the honey infused hair mask. This mask is expensive, is very expensive. I think this was like 62 bucks or something. It's 8.5 fluid ounces. And it's the honey infused hair mask. And here's what I have to say on just cold sniff, if you will. This smells kind of bad. I get a little bit of a note of BO from this. I expected this to smell like honey. Like I wanted a sweet, syrupy honey scent. Oh, no. That being said, I still want to try it because this gets very good reviews, but the smell of it is not at all what I was expecting. I will definitely do a mask Monday with this and let you guys know if it performs some miracle on my hair. If it does not, I think I'm gonna return this because I mean, I obviously didn't pay $62 for it because I got 20% off, but still, it's an expensive mask to smell like BO. Also from Gizu is their, what is this one? The honey infused conditioner. Now, did I smell this? I'm going to now because I smelled the mask and was like, oh, what? Oh, this doesn't, oh. Okay, so this smells better, but it still doesn't smell like honey. Well, at least it doesn't smell like BO. So. And then, don't worry, there's more from Gizu. I kind of went ham on this brand because the ingredients looked fantastic and I was just so intrigued. This is their honey infused hair wash. Let's see what this smells like. It smells very soapy. It's like they forgot to put the fragrance in here. If you're new to my channel, I am a sucker for all the smelly things. And I really need for my products to have a pleasant smell to them. And this smells like a really cheap smelling shampoo that they forgot to like add perfume to. I don't know how else to explain this. I'm not trashing these products yet because they could do amazing on my hair, so I'm going to try them, but I'm very disappointed in the fragrance just based on the fact that this line is all about like honey, and normally honey things smell better. And why don't we round it out with one last Gizu product here. This is the Heat Me, Treat Me, Complete Me Propolis Infused Heat Protecting Spray. Again, the ingredients, minus the first one in, well, actually the first ingredient is water, but there is denatured alcohol in here, which did give me some pause. Don't get me wrong, it gave me some pause, but I figured it was worth trying just to see. But again, this is something else where if it doesn't vibe with my hair, I'm not gonna have any problem returning this stuff. I need to make sure I keep my little doodad here and not accidentally toss that. So anyway, there's the 4 Gizu things that I bought that just on cold sniff I'm not terribly impressed by, but what are you gonna do? I picked up another Natasha Denona product. This I was not planning on getting at all. I follow Natasha Denona on their Instagram and I saw a look using this palette and I was like, how have I never thought about this? This is gorgeous. So this is the mini Zendo palette. A couple of you mentioned that you were surprised that I would pick this up because it's warmer toned, and there are definitely a couple of warm shades in here, but there's also some not warm shades in here. I just think this is so interesting. I really like the formula of the Natasha Denona palettes, so I thought it'd be fun to try one of these smaller guys, because so far I have only gone like all in on palettes from Natasha Denona. I have the Lila and I have the Glam, neither of which are terribly affordable eyeshadow palettes. These I think are only 25 bucks, so not terrible. From Laura Mercier, I picked up their Shine Control Pressed Setting Powder. I thought this might be kind of interesting to try because it has that green tint to it, and I do sometimes get a little bit of redness around my nose. And redness, as you know, cancels out, sorry, green cancels out redness. There we go. So the green tint to this is very slight. You're not even going to be able to tell on camera here, but anyway, I'm intrigued to try it. I do like Laura Mercier products. It does come with one of these things, but I just use a fluffy brush. And with setting powders like this, I actually use them before I go in with my powder foundation, and then I put my powder foundation over top, and that just kind of helps with my oily skin issues. It really does prevent the oil from breaking up the powder foundation. If you've never tried that, it's a great tip if you use powder foundation. There are actually people who also do this with liquid foundation. Sorry, not the old ring light here. That do this with liquid foundation as well. I've never tried it, but yeah, apparently it works for some. You've already seen this in my Friday favorites. This is the Lawless Make Me Blush Velvet Blush in the shade Vintage Love. It's in my everyday makeup drawer. So this is beautiful. This is what I have on my cheeks today. This is just a very classic Melanie type shade. It is a pinky mauve, and it really wears well throughout the day. I certainly am interested in trying more from the brand now that I snagged this. I don't know much about them. Do you have things that you love from Lawless? Let me know what they are. Also, something that I've been using for the last week or so is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Amplifying Eye Primer. This is a nice eye primer, guys. Normally I use the Viseart eye primer, which I adore, but this Fenty one is really nice. It does come with a little wand format, which is different for me. Normally I like the squeeze tubes, but I've actually been enjoying this, and it holds everything on my lid all day long. Very vibrant, keeps the oiliness from popping through on my lids, which, on top of having an oily face, I also have oily eyelids because, of course. So grabbed that. A couple more things. I also grabbed this. It came back in stock. This being the Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 71 Caramelized Vanilla and Macadamia Body Spray. It's delicious. I actually don't find this too far off from the Coco Cabana scent. I think it's delicious. I love it. I think this is absolutely delightful. Now, it's a body spray, not a perfume, so this isn't going to have terrible lasting power, but that being said, it still smells really good, and I don't mind reapplying it. Actually, funny enough, I have the Brazilian Boom Boom scent in the perfume version. I bought the full size when it was released, and the lasting power of that is actually less than the lasting power of their body sprays. So if you're thinking of investing in the perfume, just get the body spray. It's going to be way less expensive, and quite frankly, it lasts longer. So there's that. These are my samples that they sent. Dolce & Gabbana Garden Eau de Parfum and Idole from Lancome. I don't think I selected these. I don't think I did. But, ooh, I'm so excited about this blush, you guys. So I opted to not get either of the Hourglass palettes. I was standing in store and looking at them forever, and I was like, these are just really small sizes. I really do prefer the 3-pan format from Hourglass, because that one is, it's the best. This one here, This was from several years ago now, but this you can get your blush brush in and not worry about getting, you know, the color in the next pan over. But the ones in the 4-pan and the, I think it's 6-pan palettes, they're so small, you guys, and just getting my blush brush in there, which this is my preferred blush brush here, it's pretty large, and it would definitely hit some of the other shades and highlighters, and I was like, I don't know, I passed on it again, and I swore this year I would get it, but I just couldn't justify it. But I did want this. This is the shade Sublime. Oh, wait until you guys see this. It's not really seasonally appropriate right now, but look at Sublime Blush. These blushes from Hourglass are insanely expensive, but let me tell you about the fact that they are some of the nicest and I feel most underrated blushes out there. I mean, if you're gonna blow some money on a higher end blush, blow it on Hourglass because these are gorgeous. They really do. I don't know how they do it, but they almost provide a glow from within. They're miraculous. I love these. Love them. And then the very last thing that I bought, I grabbed something from Charlotte Tilbury. I didn't grab that Pillow Talk lip set because I was like, oh, I already have a Pillow Talk gloss and I already have the lipstick. I really shouldn't. So I opted for the Eyes to Mesmerize Long Lasting Eye Color in the shade Oyster Pearl. This looks lovely. I haven't put it on my eyes yet, but there's what it looks like in the pan. And then I'm gonna give you guys a little swatch. This color. Yes. I wanna put it on my eyes right now. I don't know why I didn't put it on my eyes this morning. Oh no, light. Okay, hang on, sorry. We're gonna, there you go. Can you see? Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that color. It is just an oystery, taupey goodness. It looks really warm on camera. It's not. It's a little bit more like neutral toned in real life. I'm really excited to try this. I'll be curious to see how long it stays put on my lids. I'm assuming with that Fenty primer, I should be just fine. But yeah, I don't know. I've never tried anything like this from Charlotte Tilbury, and I figured, meh, this is probably a pretty safe thing to try here. So yeah, you guys, that's what I got. It was a lot, more than I definitely needed, but just some good things to try and test out. I'm most curious about the Gizu products. I really hope they work out. I hate that I don't love the smell. I'm huge on smell, but I'm gonna give them a solid try, and if they perform amazingly well, then the smell is probably a little bit more irrelevant. So, but yeah, I'm big on taking care of my hair. It's naturally gray. If you're new here, I don't color it this way. But yeah, I've really stepped up my hair care game since transitioning to gray hair because it is a little bit more fragile and it needs some different things at this point. So, yeah, I'm willing to spend the money on the products, but I would prefer that they also smell amazing at the same time. Anyway, you guys, that's what I bought. Let me know what you picked up during the sale. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.